Hi YouTube family, this is Shae. Thanks so much for tuning in today. If you are new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can be updated anytime I make any posts. Today is Sunday prep day and I am prepping my meals for the week. Today I am actually preparing turkey meatloaf. That's for the family to eat today. And I'm making salmon patties for my lunch. I'm also making some Greek yogurt kebabs, and that is going to be for our Tuesdays and Thursdays, the days that we're not able to prepare food, or I should say that I'm not able to prepare food because I'm the only one that cooks in the house. So stay tuned, take a look. This is essentially what I have to do every week in order for me to make sure that I eat well. First up is the turkey meatloaf. If you have ground beef, definitely that would be a good substitute, but I just feel that ground turkey tastes better with meatloaf. So I have about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of ground turkey that I have just crumbled up, broken up, I should say, in a bowl. We're going to use 2 eggs, some Italian seasoning, and a pinch of cinnamon. Got some Greek God everything seasoning that I'm just gonna, sprinkle in. I've got some ground garlic. I've got some almond flour as a binder, also some minced onions, and back there is some ketchup. So all of those things are what we're gonna be using to actually put inside of our turkey meatloaf. And here it is. I've already just mixed everything in, mixed everything together and patted it out. So I'm going to bake it in an oven for 350, covered for about an hour. Typically, it will take about an hour for a turkey that size, meatloaf that size to be done. Now here is our meatballs that I'm prepping for the week, so I don't have to cook later. There's eggs, there's parsley, there are some Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, some pepper, and up next we'll be prepping our Italian meatballs. And so it's pretty much the same ingredients, but I do add mild Italian pork sausage. So this is what you see mixed up here. So we're just gonna put the seasonings in and then roll individual meatballs. And I like to roll all of mine at once before frying them up in the pan. So here I've already done one side, and I'm going to turn those over and just brown up the other side. And when they're done, you just take them all out, and if you choose, you can drain the fat. I'm going to keep it because it's not too much, and I'm going to pour in some tomato-based sauce. Here you can see I have an organic Classico. And really, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever you have in your pantry. This is a pantry staple in my pantry, so I'm just pulling it out and using what I have. Also, you see here is some chicken stock, and usually this would be beef stock, but again, I'm just using what I have. I'm going to use that just to deglaze the bottom of the pan and kind of get all those drippings. So I've added about 1/4 cup of the chicken stock, and this is, the drippings thinned out. And now I'm just going to add my tomato paste, or my tomato sauce, not tomato paste. And really this is just a spaghetti sauce, or if you have a marinara sauce, that would work as well. And it's 32 ounces. And so you just pour it all in, and then you're going to add all your meatballs back into the Dutch oven and cover it up and bake it off in the oven. So while that's in the oven, we're going to move on to the Greek yogurt kebabs. And essentially, it's just some chicken breast that I've cut up and cubed up, and I'm marinating it in some Greek yogurt and some Greek seasoning. So I have about 1 cup of Greek yogurt, a little extra salt, and some Italian seasonings. And I'll actually link all of those seasonings in the description below. And you marinate it for 2 hours. After 2 hours, you skewer them, and then you grill them up on either a cast iron griddle skillet, or if you want to pull your grill out and put them on a grill, that works just as well. So it took me a little while to do those, but I have to eat lunch for this week. So what I'm going to be prepping for myself, because no one else eats salmon, is salmon patties. And I love them, and they're really easy to make. So I have 1 jar of smoked salmon. I use the Aldi brand. There I have just a few onions that I cut up. Got some Duke's mayonnaise, some parsley, some ground pepper, and just a little salt, and just a splash of white vinegar for the acid. So really just gonna mix those all up, and I have an egg. And what I did not picture here that I also used was almond flour. I did not measure the almond flour. I just used it until the mixture was pulled together very well. One thing to note when you're frying this up, and this is a 10-inch cast iron skillet, you want to make sure you don't overcrowd the pan. So I've used 3 patties. I have about 2 extra patties off to the side that are not pattied, or I don't know if I should say pattied up, but pattied up for me to fry up. You just don't want to overcrowd the pan, and you don't want to just have like 1 patty left, because then you would tend to burn that patty. So essentially, I'm just going to brown these up on both sides, and then they will be ready to serve. Then they'll be ready to actually put in the fridge for me to have my lunch meals for the remainder of the week. Well, that's it. These are the finished products. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button if you enjoyed watching these videos. Let me say I do apologize. I forgot to get a picture of the meatballs. So forgive me, but just believe that they were good. See you guys next time. It's Shae's Kitchen. Bye-bye.